the big question is, who do we play as?
Yes. Right. So I have a couple of things that we can experiment with in multiplayer. Um, so because of how stupidly powerful Prima Noctua is, right? I have like a plan regarding that. If we actually, does that even? That might. Trying to think if that like. Right. So what we might be able to do is if one of us is the Byzantine Empire or acquires that title. It doesn't have to be the Byzantine Empire specifically because it's fairly easy to acquire that title. Um, we might be able to like if you're like an emperor or whatever and you inherit the Byzantine Empire, what you can do, I think, is destroy the Byzantine Empire but maintain the Prima Noctua rule. So the way you can divide that is by having somebody with different rules inherit the other title that has Prima Noctua or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, if I hold the Abbasid Empire and the Byzantine Empire, and somebody inherits the Byzantine Empire, but not the Abbasid Empire, I can keep the Prima Noctua from the Byzantine Empire, and somebody else will have the Prima Noctua from the Byzantine Empire. If you know what I'm saying, I think that might work. But obviously, I haven't tested it. Your silence doesn't fill me with confidence here. And he's dead. If you are replying, I cannot hear you. Hmm? What's up? Ah, silent treatment, eh?
Wait, you can't hear me now? Hello?
Yeah, now I can hear you. I all I heard was you can't hear me now. Hello. That's all I heard.
Yeah, okay, but like I just tested my mic in Discord and it's like it was fine then. I did unplug it though, so.
Right.
The thing is, didn't it like didn't we try that in
No, no, not exactly,
uh,
because that it's you'd have to inherit a different title, not it only works when you inherit it. It doesn't work if you take it or give it or anything like that. Because that's how you can get the that's what I do in pretty much all campaigns where I decide to go wide. Even if I'm not playing as the Byzantine Empire, I just set myself up to inherit their title so that I can get that ability, if you know what I mean.
it's okay. Here I am. I'm like, okay, how can I like get my culture to be? How can I get the most development in the game so I can get primogeniture faster? But it just ends up not working. So like I played as Denmark,
Mm-hmm.
and Denmark has like Shelland has like probably like the second best ability to generate development in the game.
Because it's
It's
like
like
what, a marshland or floodplains or something?
it has like the capital is on a holy site, has farmlands, and has 5 coastal baronies, which you can create the
Ah,
trade ports for, and all of that scales with the steward's ability to what's it
improve.
called, like improve development. So like that's like that's basically just like maxing that out. I think Shelland is like probably like the, if not the best, like the second best. I think the place in southern India is the best total, but I wanted to play in Europe and raid. That's
Right,
like a
right.
side gig, and basically it was, I would think it was like closing on 1100, and my development was not even higher than Constantinople because Denmark starts so far behind, and
Right.
I had this high sign and conquered Denmark like first within the first year, and just put my like everything on developing Shelland as fast as possible. And so it's
Jeez.
like,
And it still
yeah.
didn't like. Damn.
So yeah, just goes to show. And in our game, like Egypt as well, like it starts like not super low, but it doesn't start very high either. So I don't know what the development of Egypt is.
At
Oh
the
wow,
start. Oh, you can actually go into the development map. You can't hover over it. So Cairo is yellow, and
I think it's something like in the 20s, maybe a little bit lower.
right.
But it doesn't like compared to Rome. Like Rome is just like such a fucking massive powerhouse in comparison.
Yeah, Rome,
So
Constantinople, the Indian, covering the covering the Ganges or whatever is like really high. Like that line is like just really high development all across. You know what I mean? If you look at the where like I guess Nepal would be or whatever. Not Nepal.
it's just following the Ganges and the
Yeah, Ganges.
Indus, a bit in southern India as well.
And
But basically, like looking at that map, this map is like where you want to conquer in this game and spread your culture.
oh yeah. Yeah, I mean Spain is also Cordoba is very good.
I like noticed something interesting with the culture is that I don't know if you realized this, but I didn't until like recently. Is that the regional text? It shows you how many provinces of your culture you need to have it in that area to get the culture or the ability to unlock it. That's how it works, and I was like, it fucking boggles my mind because I thought it had to be that
Yeah,
and 40
I
culture,
thought that
not.
I thought that too, but then we unlocked it in our game, and then I was like, well, maybe it doesn't work like that because that doesn't make any sense if you know what I mean.
I read the but it said or.
Yeah,
Just says or, not fucking and,
yeah,
which is
yeah.
just like, like fucking doy.
So yeah, so it is actually worth culture converting to get like some of these bonuses, you know, because it doesn't come at the cost of anything. Um. So yeah, so how do we want to do it? Do we want to try and do like that shit where it's like because it is just like this game is just like fucking how do you get uh Prima Nocture or whatever, or do we want to play as like the Carlings, or what do we want to do,
Or Vikings,
or Vikings? Uh,
fucking gavel kind hell for in so many different ways. Or maybe play in India.
um, yeah, the India is like fucking boring though. It's like really It's really easy. India might as well be like fucking Ireland. Like, it's
Well, Ireland is actually hard in this because
right.
the you know
Right, because in India you're super isolated from like anything that like no one can. If you're like one of the like big kingdoms in India, no one can kill you from like your neighbors, if you know what I mean.
right.
Even Pratihara, right? Pratihara and Rashtrakuta and even Pala, like they don't get threatened by anyone, you know. Aside from the other big kingdoms in India, but um. We could like so do you want to like do you have any like specific religion preference like that you want to play in, because that really is like the most like almost all the gameplay play comes from the religion, if you know what I mean. So,
Yeah. Mm.
so pretty much it's like, do you want to be a Muslim religion group, do you want to be Eastern religion group, do you want to be pagan religion group, or Catholic, but I think we've already done that, you know. Because
Oh yeah.
it is fairly easy to like convert. Like that's not like even especially on something that's already on the map. So even if we were like playing as like the Carlings, right? There's nothing stopping us from literally just converting to like Islam or being Norse. Well, Norse is gonna be harder, but the latter is very easy to do.
Start as fucking whatever and convert to Adamite.
Adamite. Does it have actually any good perks, or is it just like a meme?
It's a game, yeah.
How
Honestly,
easy is it to like keep a tribe together?
Tribe is like really like if you play Norse Tribe, this is like you're like super powerful, but you can't reform out of it without changing religion.
Right. So do you have any suggestions?
Ooh, yeah. Um, we could like the thing is like I want to like kind of play a Viking, but the problem is like it's very like RNG and like get your stack wiped out by some by not being careful when raiding,
Yeah.
and might be sort of like GG'd very easily. Well, maybe probably not GG'd, but like if you like sit back and you might get invaded and so on and start cycling downwards. Because I don't know how many times I've been having to be like, well, I fucking that there's like this randomly they showed up for some reason to kill me, even though they've been staying away.
Yeah, the only two Norse that or the only two like Norse that I played are fucking Rurik and like Haystein, and they start with like event troops. So I mean, like they are like easy mode Vikings. So I haven't played any of the other ones.
That's the one of Leon, but that was like quite hard. I think the better way, because you want to be feudal when you're Viking, because like not being feudal might as well just like fucking stop existing, because you will never be able to reform out of it without like doing some cheese.
Right. Because what do you need to do? Because oh yeah, oh you're right. You need what do you need to do to become feudal? I know it's like some stupid shit.
You need to be a reformed religion, unreformed. So you have to reform the religion, which means you lose the ability to raid,
Right.
which is like probably not like too bad, but it's like raiding is just so good for business.
And it's also just funny. Like it's not necessarily that raiding gives you like it gives you a lot of money, but it's not you know at like the late stage it doesn't matter, but it is just funny to raid. I feel. Um. Hmm.
Really interesting nation to play, I think, is like Bohemia, because they are feudal Slovianska.
Yeah.
And so I imagine they would be quite strong there.
I mean, they do apparently. Being like uh, unreformed gives like feudal and clan and republic vassals like negative opinion of you.
Yeah, it does. So you'll like have issues keeping the realm together.
Hmm.
Basically, the way I played as Denmark is that I would just keep having rolling civil wars, and just keep like the counts in prison,
Right.
basically. I don't know how workable it was because like I had only like been in the third generation of civil war, or like my third ruler since like going big. So I don't know how, how viable it really is, but you know.
I mean, I think it's interesting. Shall we try and play the same dynasty? Because I think that would be fun. It's like Vikings.
Is there any Vikings that are the same dynasty we could play as?
Uh, try and look at like who's available. Problem is, it doesn't say. Yeah, like I don't know if the House of Gut and Newt are related. I mean, actually,
The only one I can really see is like Shelland and Ivor the Boneless are in the same dynasty, just different houses.
yeah, that would work. Where is Ivar the Bowman? Is he in?
Are is like in Scotland,
Yeah, there we are. Northland. No, he's not North. He's in.
Isles.
They're the same house as yeah, Dynasty of Sigadir. I mean, that would work. Like, I guess they're tribal. They're both tribal.
It's the main main thing.
I mean, like reforming Norse with the two of us probably wouldn't be that hard because it's only thing. It's like there's a holy site in the Netherlands and a holy site in like Saxony.
Uh, Germany is, or sorry, Sweden is not too hard. I mean, because you only need three, so
Oh, okay.
getting the one in Norway is like quite easy in one time. I mean, you could also like we could both start, and like I could just play as you could just give one of your like distant relatives land, and then I
True.
could just play it.
That also works. But you know, it's like fucking put on my glasses. Apparently they've fucking somebody put them in the sauna or something whilst I was not wearing them.
I find if I wear them on my head, it's like becomes like really foggy and greasy.
They've just been like on my desk. But yes, I mean I would be fine with doing like like trying Ivar the Boneless. I don't know how like hard his start is or how easy
Oh,
it
it's
is.
very easy, and they have event spawn trips. So.
Ah, okay. Doing Ivar and fucking Stedveger or whatever of like Shetland. I forgot what his name was.
Bigger. Yeah, hold on, they're back.
You know. There we go. My glasses are clean. I can actually see now. Alright, are you ready? Take in the eye. What kind of a clumsy bastard do you have to be to get a snake in your eye?
Get back.
Alright, are you ready?
It can be.
Alright.
Oh, wow, they changed the interface a lot.
I think I have the Scandinavian selective.
Pretty sure I don't know. What the hell is that even?
Scandinavian elective?
Yeah, it doesn't do anything, right?
But it just means that your heir is going to be different. It's going to be determined by voting.
Right.
Kingdom of Alba. Oh, right.
They are usually like really powerful in all my games. They take over most of the British Isles.
But why? I'm not even in the Kingdom of Alba. Why can I elect for, why can I vote for them? Election for
You're part of de jure.
really, is that how that works? It's trans-elective. Vassals ranks below the heir from among the ruler's dynasty tend to favor string. The ruler and all vassals of one or two below the title. Nominated title heir. Okay, let's look at my family situation. I have 10 living members, or rather, 2 houses. House has 6 people in it. Yeah, the good thing is like we're both like working towards the same dynasty, and we both pretty much will pick stuff that isn't retarded, you know?
You're the only one who can pick.
Am I? Oh,
Yeah.
I thought
Yeah.
because you're the
You're right.
titular house. Okay.
You have the if you look at yourself,
Oh,
you have the what's it called, like the
dynasty head.
the dynasty head, because you have the I don't know, I think it's a 3 symbol. Yeah.
I like
While I you know a blood drop, you know.
Yeah, the way that like works is interesting. Like the fact that it's like it sort of follows like prima nocture or whatever the fuck the house head.
Yeah.
Okay, fortunately I start with like plenty of children, which dear Ivarson.
We're brothers, you know. I think it's quite funny. Like the paradox is like they read a fantasy novel. It's like, this is real.
What? Sorry.
Like a fantasy novel. And it's like, this is real because like it's a legend. Because like the king of Sweden, you and I think Jorvik is of the same. It's like we're all brothers. Yeah.
Right.
We invaded England while controlling like this much land. In Scandinavia.
Well, in fairness, like all of like a lot of like post English history is also based on like legends, effectively.
Oh yeah. Yeah. No, I just think it is funny because it is so unrealistic that would ever be like this in real life.
Oh, there's plenty of geniuses. It doesn't look like they've done the thing where they can we can just save like a filter or whatever, so that I don't have to like be like, all right, wife looking for. It's time to look for a wife now.
Yeah.
The diplomatic range is fairly short.
Yeah, did it actually? They actually updated the names for like what's called like the names of duchies in Norway because it was like a joke the way they had done them before.
Right.
I still don't think it's right, but you know it's better.
Astrid's a very common Dutch name, believe it or not.
Yeah, it's still in Norway too.
Arranging marriages.
I think I'm just gonna attack somebody.
Here, milady, please fill in this IQ test.
You must either be this Herculean or smart to marry me.
Yeah, you need to either be able to read this book or rip it in half. You know, these are the two options that are acceptable. Second, such a word that is so uh like it's so antiquated, that word. Like it is something that is not used in common language. Right.
I never actually haven't heard it outside of this game.
Yeah, it's very, you don't fucking use it pretty much. But it is correct. But nobody fucking. Okay, so this guy he is fine. Blade master, brilliant. I'm a brilliant strategist. Band troops. Fucking apparently need to be led by me because everybody else is like fucking short bus. I think my youngest son is like the best statted. Fortunately, as a proud Viking, oh my house, my house.
Like it's actually in the Kingdom of Sweden, or Kingdom of Sweden, the Duke of Sweden.
The Jarl of Sweden.
Yeah, Jarl.
Jarl.
I guess can't fucking my own language, you know.
I mean, my youngest son is like the least shit, but it isn't a particularly like fucking exciting competition.
Yeah.
Fuck, like my heir has like a martial skill of 1. You're not my real son. But my youngest son will be good. My armies. I start off at war with Northumbria and Lothwain? No. Actually, look at this. Mercia. Sons of Lowbook, invasion of East Anglia. That's like. Thing is that. So my 5,000 troops start off like next to hostile 5,000 troops.
Don't engage.
Yeah, Jarldom of Jorvik. I have to like fucking really.
Are those event spawn troops inheritable?
No, I don't think so. Like they didn't inherit when I was playing the other guys. I don't know if they like if it like says. Oh, it will be inherited on succession. Okay, they are.
Like use them too much because you won't get anything from this war. I think
Seize all titles within the target kingdom.
you have the Lothian. Oh, you get Lothian, and he gets Northumbria. Okay, never mind. You will get the some parts, I guess.
Yeah, I'm just trying to like figure out Sons of me. All you seize all petty king titles. Seize all territory within King Edmund's realm. I mean, it looks like I'm trying to like decipher this shit because the like I'm not at war with Yorick, but they are like hostile towards me, even though they're like my. What the fuck? Like it's confusing. Like even though the Jarldom of Jorvik seems to be like on my side, but they aren't. Weird.
Well, yeah, they're not. You're not competing for the same title, so I wouldn't to worry too much about that specifically.
So Northumbria, I am defending against Sons of Lobrodrock invasion of Lothwain. If I seize all of Petty King's title within target kingdom, like the kingdom of Lothwain doesn't even exist. Unless like Lothwain is what I call fucking Scotland.
It's a duchy.
Oh, petty kingdom of Lothwain, I see. Of Lothian or whatever. Yeah, petty kingdom, I understand. I understand. Yeah, so I will get like 2 counties out of this.
You can get more.
Oh, it is
Get 4.
4 counties. So it is something. Okay, so now I have to nominate an heir for the King of Alba, which I can't nominate anyone of my own house apparently here.
It's kind of strict, so they will only be of their dynasty, similar to our Scandinavian succession.
I'm putting all my confidence in this 1-year-old here.
I would say like pick someone weak.
Let's use medicine focus to stay alive for longer. Realm doesn't get record between guys. Oh right, I need to not do that. Yeah, don't raise your armies yet if you're because you're not gonna get shit if you do it now.
Okay.
By a master who is apparently like a fucking master soldier. Oh, nice thing is I only have 1 vassal at the start at least. Fairly self-sufficient here.
I have 4. QQ.
Oh, they changed the icon for promote culture.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I should be ready to get this pain train rolling.
Yeah, same. Picked out a waifu.
Quickly put in a save as well, just so that we don't have to do fucking wife search again. I guess my army's over here because it's like a historical landing spot or something.
I think maybe.
Fortunately, they don't seem. Because it is like a terrible fucking place for him to be in. Fortunately,
You
the
can just
power of
go
the ocean.
say.
Yeah, you know, I was just like more taken aback at the fact that they were put there, you know? Like, why? The fucking ultimate trick of like wanting to fight those other 5,000, you know?
Yeah. It's like, oh, here's some even fights, you know.
Finally a challenge. Gotta establish the Dane law, you know?
Yeah, because like the Danes aren't gonna like establish them themselves.
Hey man, I'm technically a Dane or whatever. It's interesting because like they just have Norse as the culture in here, right? Which isn't that what they just refer to like effectively the Danes that live in Norway are Norse effectively.
Yeah, this is all of Scandinavia is Norse,
Yeah.
and then they create a new category when shit became different at some point.
From my limited understanding of it, it's like there wasn't really a difference. Norse was just what they called the fucking people that had settled in Norway, you know?
Oh, it's just all Scandinavians were Norse. Like the thing is, it's probably like the language and such was as different as it is today. In a way, like if you were from like Sweden, you would have basically a different language from Denmark, etc. It's just it's kind of hard to know what the differences were. So they are like, well, it's just all Norse, fuck it. And then
Yeah,
later on, it's like how being German at some point, didn't make any sense.
yeah. Well, in like the history, they don't seem to like. There doesn't seem to be like a language barrier between the people that lived in Norway and the people that lived in Denmark, or at least the Vikings that live there.
Yeah.
So, or at least it isn't like represented if there was a language barrier, if you know what I mean.
Well, it's the same today, like you go to Denmark, it's pretty easy to be understood and so on. Don't mind me, I'm just here to pick up some free booty.
Using without onagers because
Oh yeah, good luck getting those now.
hey, who's the cultural head? Definitely not me. No, it's the petty king of Upland.
Yeah, the uppity land.
Upland.
To get an alliance with all my accounts. Actually, how do I even do that?
You do have
I
to
guess
marry, right?
I don't.
Because the thing is, I know like all the names, but I don't know like I know Harald Hardrada. I wouldn't be able to fucking tell you like fucking like when he reigned, like how big his army was or anything like that. But I know his name, and I
Yeah.
know that he appears like within now and the next 100 years. You know.
Well, I know he's like the first king of Norway. He's quite famous for that.
All right.
And his son was Eric the
Axe.
Blood Axe.
Yeah.
Blood Axe. I fucking lost the quiz question on that not that long ago.
19 elite soldiers against 133 peasants. Let's see if they can action movie themselves into victory there.
Duh, duh.
It is very uneasy because I'm fighting with like levies that I know I can't replace. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I've prestige. Ah yeah, fucking I'm a tribe.
Infinite men at arms,
Yeah.
basically.
Ah, lovely. Yeah, that is fun. So what is the downside of being a tribe in this?
Can't have a better succession, I think.
Right.
Also, there's something about, yeah, not available for tribal government. The culture. Right, yeah, this is a problem, right? We can't go into the early medieval era if we're
Oh
tribal.
yeah, that's it. Right. I remember looking at it and being like, this is bad, but I don't remember why it was bad.
Landing on us.
I mean, the best part about this game is you can just fucking culture convert if the going gets really rough, you know.
Yeah, Norse is a pretty bad culture.
The long
Outside
ship
of it.
bonus will be good though for acquiring our power.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay. Just let me know if you needed it to be paused or whatever.
I even had to like move the stress bar.
Oh, fucking somebody attempted to join our game. I had to reject them.
Oh,
I guess I
I,
didn't make it private.
like how the hell did he manage to see it? Because I couldn't find you.
Fucking the retarded king of Sweden is like coming in and like attacking me with his fucking troops because he's stupid.
Wait, isn't he on your side?
No, he's hostile to me. We are both attacking the same guy, but he fucking retardedly moved onto the capital that I was sieging.
Right. Okay. Well, I will attack him then because I have claims on his shit.
Right, go for it, because his army is, or at least large part of his army is like fucking getting record. I mean, I guess the silver lining is that gave me 200 prestige, which I guess I can use to like hire more soldiers. So Oh my god. Fucking apparently my first son decided that I thought I fucked it up. I fucked up my like marriages. Arranged our marriage. Like I thought I like made it so that my first guy wasn't married, but I guess I did. And now he has like uh a fucking son, so now it's like a 1 year old is fucking in charge. Son of a bitch. Just murder this fuck.
Um,
Like that a guy dies right before he like he dies and his kid is still about, you know?
yeah.
You know, I've used that to my advantage before, but it's just like the fucking East Anglia. I don't even like East Anglia has. Yeah, no, fuck it. I'm not gonna fuck with East Anglia. They have like West Francia as their ally and shit. Sure. I will tear his drib into blood wings. This man is yours, great Odin. Blood eagle, man.
Oh no, you killed him. Oh not. Oh no, not a day too soon.
Oh, you're right. Now I have 9 holdings. Thought I managed that a little bit.
The Swedes are coming back. Wonder if I can actually beat them.
I'll fucking go over to East Anglia just so they don't lose prestige. I'm gonna guess who can we get? If I surrender, what happens? Yeah, I have to pay him like money. I want to take White Peace, so I guess I have to come over there and beat him. My master average intrigue skills has caused me trouble. Fuck it, surrender that war. I don't care. Wasn't about to let my army get destroyed. Yeah, that war against Mercia is pretty fucking dumb. Get other raiders. My nightmare as a raider. Oh. Actually.
Hello?
Hello.
Here's this. Like, yeah, you know, like, fucking, God, you come over and help me, please. God, come, I'm dying. It's like, no response.
Right.
Need to help, but it was like, if I had, and you'd just be like, these chips are delicious, Kyle.
Nom nom nom.
Let me tell you an anecdote about my cat.
He's dead. Yeah, weird. Like, why do you have mic issues now? Do you have a different mic or something?
I don't know, I think it's just a Windows update, and it's like, decided to fuck itself.
Okay, so it says these guys are standing still, so are they just, like, not raiding? Like, what is happening? Can they not raid this guy? Oh yeah, this guy's Norse apparently, so he can't be raided. He has religious immunity, I guess.
No, you can raid under Norse.
Oh, it didn't let me raid him. Oh right, no, never mind. I'm fucking retarded. He was in my he is what you call in my own country.
Right. Let's roll this dice in this battle.
How goes your war?
Like I'm saying, let's roll the dice in this battle and see who wins. Oh man, it's really close. I think they're gonna win though. They have a slight advantage.
There we go. Had to fucking murder my own child because. Because I'm sorry, but I'm not like dealing with having a potentially incredibly young heir.
Yeah, I know.
Not on my watch.
I'm also wondering if the cable on my web microphone has become like, old and frayed.
It is possible. Fucking. Even though these guys have like 10 skill, which, you'd expect is like fairly alright, they're like so shit apparently at like doing their jobs. Courtiers.
Fuck. Can I actually call you into this war? I mean, fuck, it's like, it is just like,
How shit is the situation?
I don't think I can win because I don't have any money. I don't have any thing. It is just for you to show up, fucking kick the shit out of these 1,000 guys, and then I get all of Upland. So I think the deal in that sense is pretty good.
Okay. Right, so it's just those 1,000 guys in Upland, right? That it's giving you some trouble.
Yeah, it was a super close battle, and they managed to eke one out.
I see. Well, I mean, yeah, sure, you can call me in. Like, gonna move my raiding army back, and then they go.
Oh yeah, well, don't worry about that necessarily, because you can still raid, and then.
Oh yeah, actually, good point. Yeah, they can just be in raid mode, can't they? I'm taking the expressway, aka boat.
I don't see another way to get over here, but
I mean,
I took the plane.
yeah, swim. The deep-minded seems like a sarcastic title you give to somebody.
He is a very smart guy. He's deep-minded.
And the best part is about the nice thing about being a tribe is that prestige is actually like very useful. Like you can almost always use it.
Yeah. Prestige and money. I think like when I played my first quote unquote Viking game in this, I ended up with having like 5,000 gold and no prestige.
Yeah, I feel like you almost always want to like use it. Oh, okay. Fucking stupid. Alright. Oh no, you go fuck yourself, game.
What's up?
Fucking, I can't cross that river, Plarn.
Yeah, sorry, they didn't have bridges across that in ancient times. Well, don't worry about it. Just
Fuck.
siege down the local holding. Yeah, no, don't worry.
Fuck
I've been fucking caught
my
off by that
life.
shit so
Because
many
the
times.
problem is, I disembarked already, and it's like I couldn't fucking stop doing it. Oh.
in my head, I was like, will Kyle actually like this? And
Because I was like, maybe I shouldn't just like embark into them, but fucking
yeah, that's also a good point.
fucking that would have probably been preferable to this. Gosh. Honestly, like, fucking, we might as well, like, start over now and just save ourselves the fucking embarrassment. Like, because it looks like you're gonna get caught over there.
Mm. Pants dropped. Oof. Yeah. No. It's yeah. It was turning out good, and then now it's turning bad.
Yeah, because I was just looking at this fucking situation strategically, and it's like, good. Alright, well, I'm gonna say executive decision it here.
Yeah, that's good. Thank you.
No. Fortunately, me being the cleverest of boiks, I've made a save right at the start of this game where we did our marriages.
Yep.
There he is. Game should be up. I don't know if they fixed the right click to join on thing.
No, it still is. You know, I can launch the game. That's very helpful. I think I just basically need to declare war earlier.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how, like, if it's like a super even fight or whatever.
It's not super even because I did have the advantage when the war was declared.
Right.
It's just more about they like happened to win that one battle, like defensive terrain, etc., etc. So.
Yeah. That and like sieging as like tribes is like really dumb until you get like catapults or anything. It is like you feel like the biggest mong when you're trying to siege.
Yeah, because they have current 1,400 dudes.
Oh, in this mode, I did still fuck up that like my first son is married to like Thingamahoosit, but whatever, I'll deal with it. Oh, maybe he'll die in this universe as well before having children. You know, with any luck.
Yeah.
Done my elect. You can call your dynasty member Jarl Sigurdur. Is that how the hell do you pronounce that?
I think it's like Sigurd.
Sigurd. All right.
I don't think the R is pronounced, or it's like Sigurd.
All right. I'm paused if you're ready.
Yep.
Also at the start I had to like really fucking strain to look at like who I'm at war with because technically like everybody in like England is is hostile to me.
Yeah, yeah.
So I
yeah.
was like, who the fuck am I declaring for? Who are my enemies? Who are my allies? But now I know. So
Here's a IQ 400 play, Kyle. I'll just raid him from the get go.
right.
And what he see is Oh, oh, his face is already moving over to England. Okay. I'll just declare war as soon as I don't see him anymore. Nice kingdom, ass.
Nice ass kingdom. More like King Dumb.
Oh no, he's coming back. Oh, fuck you, game, so much.
Or did he like move away from
Yeah, he's playing it smart.
Oh fuck, I hate this game and it's stupid What? Alright, let's fucking mulligan again. Fucking what? Alright. Fucking apparently alright, fucking last fucking attempt on this stupid fucking game. Like I was like, alright, I'll just move this one army. Nope, you're moving all the armies now, and it's like too late to fucking move back, so eat all the attrition on your soldiers. I'm like, alright.
Yeah.
Fucking nope. Jesus. Apparently I was like, ah, fucking speed 3 will be fine. No, speed 3 is not fine, Florian. Fucking speed 3, I can't fucking apparently play that this early on. Fucking dumb.
Going in. Well, I actually didn't have to select my guy at this time.
I still did for some reason. Go back to those. Yeah, this game has a serious like lack of hotkey and like super awkward to like raise new troops like problem.
Yeah, it's like how can they like the EU4 is like good. Just make it like EU4, but no, can't be like EU4.
Yeah, I mean I don't understand like how like why it was necessary in the design to make it so that it's like not easy to like raise troops and not easy to like do a whole bunch of stuff. Because it really isn't easy to do XYZ, you know? Like, it's even hard to fucking split unit, which, like, fucking... Like, I don't... Like, that fucking is, like, probably the worst one. The fact that it's hard to split unit.
Yeah. It's like, oh, but you have the split and up button. It's like, no, we don't understand, you fucking fool.
Because you can split, but it doesn't select, like... Oh no, it does select only one, but it doesn't, like... You can't, like, choose the other one then?
No, not easily.
So, it's like... Dumzo. Better fuck off then, Kingdom of Alba. I swear to God, you fucking attack me, I'm ending your kingdom. Stupid bastard. UI also breaks when you're switching from thing to thing. Yeah, the Kingdom of Alba decided to march their troops into my thing. Which is fine, because I'll just, like, take over the Kingdom of Alba at some point, but...
Yeah, they have. Yeah, you're. They only have 1,000 guys right now, so.
And it's becoming less and less. Mainly, like, my guy needs the prestige.
Prestige. Currently raiding all of Upland, just preparing the invasion.
Beware, Captain. The situation is dangerously retarded up in, like, fucking England. Like, there's just, like, fucking event troops everywhere.
Imagine trying to start as this Northumbrian guy and winning. I don't see how that's possible.
No, I don't think so. Unless, like, it might be possible, but just not fighting. And just, like, letting the AI hostile into each other.
Yeah.
And then just making white pieces, if you know what I mean. That's an interesting challenge.
Yeah.
I think it can be done.
I think so too. Like, there's nothing that says it's like impossible. It's just like restart Ahoy.
Oh yeah. And here we see Alba once more, as they move their troops. Incredibly frustrating. They once again set themselves up to be slaughtered. Self-preservation of the Catholics in the British Isles is, leaves something to be desired.
Stoops to another low.
Perhaps one day they will be able to have a wall of ships between them and their enemies. That is not today. Eat it. Alba fucking trying to unsiege my siege. Here comes, like, an Afghan or whatever.
Oh no, she had a premature abortion. No. Miscarriages. No. No more sons. No.
Look, Harold, it's a beautiful baby boy. As he's just like, fuck it. I think this house needs another floor. I had the carpets greased this morning,
how would you manage to get up and down the stairs so quickly, honey? Let's see, what's the cheapest mercenaries I can get that will tip the balance? Like $125. That should be too hard to get.
At least, they're no longer like taxi drivers like they were in the previous game where the meter is running.
What do you mean?
Where,
Oh yeah, right.
yeah.
Yeah. The fucking mercenaries.
They're just there burning a hole in your pocket if you're not like suiciding them into something.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I just for this war pay $104? I think I'll fucking pay $104 to like not have to deal with that fucking headache.
Oh no, he's dead. Not again.
Yeah,
Yeah, let's get this back.
right. Overtaxation causes. This is like a fuck. At least I can set it to private mid game. That's pretty cool. Seem to have lost the Raiders though.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry.
Welcome back. Figured I'd pause it. Nice,
Yeah, no, I appreciate it.
nice thing in like this is that you can like I had the lobby to public again, but you can change it from public to private without having to close the game. I changed it to
Okay.
private.
That's nice. Oh, was it actually running there for it? Because
Yeah, I unpaused it now.
okay, never mind. Yeah, no, I see. It's not been running for very long. Okay, I should be able to hire mercs this time, which will surely seal the deal.
Burning down Alba in preparation of invasion.
I like doing that. I think it's accounting your strength as well as my own. When it's like, oh, you are vastly superior to these fools.
Could be.
Because I don't see a way like it otherwise would be like so confident about my victory chances.
Maybe just like you're a human. Therefore.
Oh, apparently I have an issue where my where the boat fees are quite high, so my mercenaries can't take the boat anymore after landing in Sweden.
The boats sunk themselves. No pay, huh? Just light themselves on fire.
Sorry, sir, we can't let you on this boat. You don't have enough credit. I feel like all these invasions of Sweden, it's like every time it goes wrong, it's like scratch that, and it's like record scratch, and it's like suits or like or like what's it called, like goes backwards.
Reverses?
Yeah, it reverses, and this is like, and here it is properly this time how it really happened. No, my memory was just very faulty. Remember, like there was like a Dragon Age game, like I think Dragon Age 2 is technically narrated the whole time, and they have like a few in jokes where it's like, oh yeah, no, I was just misremembering, because he's like like making himself like a superhero and like flying through the city and so on.
My glory is widely known, or at least widely enough known to where I can invade Alba.
I've traded enough Pokemon cards to become cool in the schoolyard, and people will join me.
Rise of the Scots.
You got the thing back?
What's that?
Wait, did you get the event where it's like Scotland forever or whatever? Like Scotland is not Scottish?
They like alright, then I thought I haven't had enough. No, I just a place culture flipped.
Ah, okay. Kyle?
But
Okay, never mind. I was just wondering if it like crashed. Or no, sorry, my mic cut out. I just fucking crashed. No, it's not. It's not crashed. Thankfully.
nothing more prestigious than having a party, baby.
Thanks for looting this city down for me, Mr. Dead in my land. I will now take over.
I mean, it's 6,000 troops versus his like not even 1,000. So I feel like my odds are pretty good here.
Subjugation war. Mwah.
You know, I just like to imagine fucking the 6,000 men gather, they're just like, now charge! Raw! And then they just like stop at like the holding and they're just like, well, I guess we just wait for 7 months now.
Settle in, lads. It's gonna be a long winter.
Yeah. Man, if only we could like, I don't know, use ladders or something, I don't know.
I just like to imagine they're like camping outside a picket fence. It's like, oh man, better be ready for when you give up.
Like, man, surely we could just simply march upon their capital and siege that. Nope, we have to go in order.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Verdun or something, where it's like the fortresses all cover each other or something. I mean, I will say I prefer that over like how it previously was, where there was like no front line. So, but
Yeah, although
it is a bit silly.
Yeah, I do feel like for my sake though, I might as well like the rest of my realm might as well exist because they all like fucking boat up to Shelland and start sailing that shit down.
Yeah.
Oh man, the King of Sweden only has 500 dudes.
Now you better like fucking.
It takes so long to siege them. Now, it better not fucking take them like 2 months to siege them upland, because then I'll just go over and kill them. How is Scotland?
It's going fairly well. Like about to catch their army and hopefully wipe it out. Who the fuck is the dude of Cumberland? Alliance with him. Fuck right off. Yeah, look at like Jorvig and his the realm that he's created over there.
Which grade? Sorry.
Jorvik, aka he took over most of what remained of Northumbria.
Yeah, you're like split it into historically, or whatever. Oh my god, 37 days left. It's like, this is a fucking much closer siege race than I would have expected.
There's two colors that look like, especially like how the colors like disappear when you're zooming in, makes it sometimes very hard to tell what's mine and what's not.
Yeah, this is the same color.
Yeah, and they lose like the color as when you zoom in because that they thought that was a good idea or something.
Wait, on the occupation?
No, not on the occupation, but on like if you zoom in, right, the colors become faded out in favor of showing the terrain.
Right.
So you have to like
yeah.
judge, like if you look at like the Sur de Guerre and like effectively if you look at Scotland, you see that there's like two, like my country and that like other beige country look very similar, especially when you zoom in.
I don't have any issues, telling them apart. Har, Kyle. Now you know it's to be colorblind.
Well, I've always heard what it's like to be colorblind.
Like, to me, this is, I guess because I'm just so, like, I'm so used to being handicapped in all the other
But
colors.
have you like zoomed in though? Like see what I mean?
Like, when I see, oh, what? Why can't I enforce the ban? I can. Ah.
Because I have no trouble seeing those different colors on like the big thing, but when they're zoomed in, it's like, this border is beige, this border is beige. I can tell the difference between the color, but it's like it looks like it's just another vassal within my realm because those are also just different shades of the same color.
Yeah.
Okay, 94% because the game is like fucking haven't had enough of tribal sieging. Better be fucking researching siege. Better be.
I just became the culture head, so I'm sorry. I've
Yeah.
not had time to switch over. I guess the guy wants to research the ledger, which is like whatever. Not quite right. In my game as Shelland, or as the Shelland in single player, I researched the catapults or not onagers, the early
Mangonels?
medieval those ones before catapults.
Right. It's interesting that they made Iceland part of like Norway.
Well, I guess it was historically so.
Was it? Because I thought it was like it got transferred to Norway from Denmark.
No. It definitely became a part of a thing before. Oh my god, it's fucking. It became part of Norway before Denmark.
Right.
I don't know why it became part of Norway. Honestly, like that's kind of like a mystery to me because like they were independent as like its own like commonwealth, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know how that became like turned into like okay, you're part of Norway now. Other than they had Iceland was settled by basically Norwegians, so. 5 months left. That's all I need.
Excellent. Total victory. Hey, it's called Scotland now.
Nice. Good luck keeping Moray happy.
See, the trick to keeping him happy is murdering him.
Yeah.
Okay, so this uses like the Trinity elective law, which is just elects like a member of my dynasty. Have it? So
Yeah.
I could even vote for you.
Yeah.
Alright, that's actually not too bad. I like being a tribe. It's like, how much do I have to pay to bribe him? 400? 500? 16? You know?
Yeah.
Keep bribes. Keep deeds done quick.
It's like it's a the part of this game they want to add, but they realize it would just destroy all meaning. It's like how much money do you want to give this guy to make him like you?
Oh yeah? It would just become way more, it will become just like even more thingy than it already is.
Yeah.
Even more money dependent. Can I just randomly Blood Eagle people prestige? No, I only get faith for that. Can I only like Blood Eagle like other Norse? Or was that just a special one-off?
I think that's a special one-off because that's like the historical outcome.
Maybe it was like, it's the historical outcome, but to like make it actually have some rules, it's like, oh no, they need to be Norse to do it,
Yeah. No, I think it is. I think it might be like a. Actually, you don't get like special like death scenes or whatever in this, do you?
No.
Oh boy, my things ran out.
Like, the freaking like little duchy next to me. It's like, howdy neighbor, allow me to celebrate your like the fact that you're still independent from me. Just going in a raid. Yeah, I allied to fucking event boy to down south because I figured it would be problematic if he decided to strike.
Yeah, I don't think he will, but it's just better to like because he will like either become wear himself out or something bullshit like that, if I remember correctly. Like Wessex and Mercia can become like really strong sometimes, like 5k troops each. Right now they're not, but
Yeah, well, Mercia is historically the most prominent of the English kingdoms, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Capture skilled slaves. Development progress in Eldrim's thing. I think I would bring me plunder is always the better one, rather than captured skilled slaves.
Give me money and prestige, yeah.
And the best thing about Jorvik is because the Kingdom of England is fairly big. He won't be able to become a king, and he might actually bend the knee to me willingly at some point.
Yeah.
But and you're welcome, Polar, for me being an independent king.
Well, it's like I don't get to choose. Just
No,
get the
but
benefits.
yeah, well, it's not like I'll
Wonder if
choose poorly.
they should like add adoption to this game, Switch dynasty. Your house should switch dynasty or can switch dynasty.
Bring me bounteous plunder. Now you better fucking give me birthday presents. No, we might want to get Dynasty of Many Crowns. It is like a bit of a ball ache, but I think we could definitely do it this campaign. Like one of our little sub goals.
Maybe.
Because it is just like independent, and then we just jigger them back inside of each other.
Yeah.
That guy's top page. I've been getting really lucky with those plunder events. Like I know it's like a 25% chance, but I've been getting them I've got them like 4 times in a row.
Oh fuck! They actually had troops there. I didn't. No. Hey, cousin, you can want some money. My little slight setback here. See if we can afford. I can't afford any mercenaries. Fuck. How the fuck did I like? I had mercenaries. Why did I lose them?
Can't tell these.
Brother, please, can I borrow some gold?
Hold on. Currently having like a. I fucking hate how children. It's impossible to tell if it's like a male or female. Okay, so it is a woman. All right.
Gender is a social construct, Kyle.
Fuck yeah, of course it is. Tell that to like all those plants and their enriched social lives.
Yeah.
Fucking will not accept. Why though? What do you want from me?
Money.
Fuck.
Money or arms.
Fucking worst brother ever. So how much money are we talking?
I don't know how much you can give me. Probably just 1 or 2, depending. Like it shouldn't just be like $100. Like I just need something to like tie me over, so I could like hire mercs.
Gosh, sure. Here's like, oh, you need to like it needs to come in installments. Make it extra painful.
Oh right. There you go. Thank you.
I fucking expect this back.
Of course, this wants my guys at the other side of the world.
I had a lot of Irish in my prison for some reason.
Stiff up lip and all that, gents. I mean, conquering Scandinavia is like kind of like conquering Africa. It's like, yeah, sure, you have a lot of land. What good is it? This is full of warlords that will like try to like overthrow you.
My strategy of forcing all but one of my sons into the army, with the hope that eventually they'll meet with their untimely demise.
Yeah.
So, how's your cooking? I imagine you don't cook as often now because you're working, right?
Yeah, basically, like the cafeteria lunch is like usually enough variety for me. So,
And then what do you eat at night then? Yeah, fucking
it's-
frozen pizza and.
you're not actually that far off, to be honest. Like, usually
Fucking.
I like those like smaller restaurantes that are like 700 calories. Like I usually maybe have like one of
Are those
those.
the thin ones?
Yeah, the thin
Oh,
ones.
okay, I don't really like. They have like a weird aftertaste.
If I like them, it's not. It's like it's okay. I guess it's like my verdict. Could be better, could be worse.
It's like I'm not some sort of like Nostradamus. It's like doesn't take a genius to figure out like when you're working a new and involved job. It's like what's the first thing I can save time on?
Yeah.
Fucking.
It's like because it's like the lunch is very varied, so you get like everything you like all sorts of varieties of stuff. So it's like why would you like? It's more varied than I've ever cooked in years.
Right.
So that's usually good enough. Oh, they're suiciding against me. In case you're wondering, Kyle, by the way, this war is so not worth it. But losing is out of the question.
I see. All right, Billy, you take over the warband whilst I'm going on this hunt, and then we'll continue. I'm actually getting $4 a month, which is a surprisingly large amount. Like wondering why
Mm,
rivals give me based on a. I don't know.
maybe churches.
I do have two feudal dudes, which is kind of a little bit of. Oh, yeah. I wonder if there's anything I could have done to make them not feudal.
Probably not, because I don't think you cannot revert from feudal to tribal in this, like you could in CK2, which is like hilariously OP to do in CK2, by the way, because you would get so much money from doing it.
Right. But yeah, like, cause I'm just a tribal kingdom, so like I don't understand how it, by default it's like, all right, these are now, congratulations, sire, these are now fucking feudal vassals. I'm like, well, that's not what I wanted though.
I think because they are castle holdings, if you give
Yeah,
someone a
yeah.
castle holding, they become feudal.
Trying to see. Yeah, because you can't like raise or burn down like a building in this. I don't think.
No, well, I can't say I've tried, but I've never come across anything like it. Because I was a feudal. I was sorry, a leader of sorry, leader. What am I saying? Like I ruled Sardinia at one point as a Viking tribal dude, and that's when I realized like being non-feudal is kind of shit in this game for like the long run, because you just end up not being able to like anything you conquer you have to give away basically if it's not tribal already. And feudal land is like the best land in this game anyway. So, oh my god. what the hell is wrong with me today? We're back.
Pause. Just save his. Here.
All right, thank fuck. There you go, I'm back.
Okay.
I think it's all just coffee. It's just like making me like having to pee all the time.
Jeez.
It's really good though. Like I honestly like when I get my oh fucking Christ, a son. No. I'll name him Sigurd, so I know he's shit. All this coffee is like probably like hitting me really hard right now. Kind of was starting to understand what people mean like when they have a coffee after like 5 or like 3 p.m. is it? They can't fall asleep. So I'm like, fucking no stress falling asleep after like at all, pretty much. But now I'm like, yeah, no, actually, I have to have some issues falling asleep if I'm feeling very like antsy, even if I'm tired, you know.
Welcome to my life all the time, even without any caffeine.
Yeah. I'm speaking as someone who is like able-bodied for the most part.
Able-bodied, fucking like sort of drooling invalid over here, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it is like the same thing though. Mine has more benefits as well, whereas I imagine yours just has downsides. Because I genuinely only have to sleep 6 hours most of the time. When left to my own devices, I will sleep short periods of time, and I will never. I've become less competent, obviously, as like we go from like 16 hours awake to 20 hours awake, but I will not fall asleep.
Right.
So I'm very secure when it comes to like, I don't know, driving or doing anything like that, you know?
Yeah, I imagine like driving would be fine, but the problem is you kind of like you're starting to be like slip, and then you're on a bad streak.
Yeah. I only have that sort of slipping sensation when I've either one taken the sleep medication or I'm like just about to wake up, and that's about the only time I've experienced that.
The only time I feel like I'm falling asleep is when I'm about to wake up.
Well, it's like the slipping in and out of wanting to sleep, pretty much.
Yeah. Oh my god! They have updated the names for so many places in Scandinavia.
Did it give me a nice amount of prestige? Or, well, fame, actually. I'm fighting alongside Jorvik in this war, primarily just to like get my fame up pretty high.
It's Lindsay, so yeah. Valuable real estate you guys are capturing right there.
Their chumps do the sieging. I'm only here for the warfare.
Yeah.
And I do think it's because what happens in this game is stuff that it's like very interesting alternate history where like the Vikings win, you know?
Yeah, like, and they usually always win. So
yeah, pretty much. Or rather, they win and they stay in control, you know?
Win, stay in control, and then maybe they get crusaded if Christianity doesn't completely fall apart, and even then, it's not a done deal.
Yeah.
that's like probably my like favorite part about my when I was playing as like the king of Sardinia was just like the fact that the Vikings had conquered all of Europe and the Islam was like conquering basically all of the Byzantines, and then just sort of like sitting there as a really powerful Catholic king, being like, well, how do I salvage Europe from this mess?
I don't know. I'm still sad that like playing as like a tribal doesn't seem to be like it doesn't seem to allow you to do it because if like the subjects that you create will always just be feudal rather than like tribal, you're
Yeah.
never gonna like be able to do anything because they have a 40 penalty for me. Like they love me now, but they will fucking grow to hate me.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the same reverse as well. Like having tribal vassals as a feudal is like very bad deal, but you can just feudalize them for $500.
Oh yeah. But I guess because if we reform the religion, we can't raid anymore, right? Pretty much.
Nope. Nope. But based on my like previous game as the you know what I mean,
Mm-hmm.
it didn't seem to be that much like it didn't seem to be any downsides to being feudal, or sorry, unreformed, apart from the feudal malice, opinion malice, or sorry, unreformed opinion malice of like -20.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's interesting. How the fuck did they like? How the hell does like being Roman work then? Like being Greco-Roman, it would fucking imply that they aren't feudal, or imply they aren't like quote unquote settled.
Well, it's so some things have to be like a leap of faith, because I guess the way they see it is like back in the Roman times, everyone was like technically a tribal vassal of the emperor or something like that.
I mean, at that point, it's like, what even is like? Because I mean, a tribe sort of implies that it's like uh, it's like people of a common kin or whatever. But like the Roman Empire, like is anything but that. It had like they had like pretty much the like even like the early Roman Empire had like stronger bureaucracy than any empire that would follow it for like the next like what 1,500 years till the Renaissance pretty much.
Oh my god, are they actually like? Oh, they actually attacked those guys. Yeah, I don't know. Like it doesn't make any sense. I suppose. I guess they have like it unreformed, so you could reform it or something like that. That's like my only suggestion.
Oh well, it still has some pretty good. The Norse faith isn't the best, I'd say, but it still is pretty good, like holy side effects.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's no India, I guess, or Alexandria.
I mean, the direct vassal opinion is good, but it is also like much of a muchness because 5 doesn't do that much. It's mainly the fact that you can have the Hedge of Sophia is what makes that good.
Days. I gotta like conquer these guys before they start forming unions or whatever, you know, aka coalesce even more than they have.
This war for Lindsay has taken a really turn for the retarded. Like it's they have like an army of like 400 that's just outrunning all of us. Catch him now. Oh no, we're not. Oh, fuck! Like I don't understand why they can just run so fucking deep into like. There we go. They've caught.
They take their hands behind their back and then start running. Naruto style.
A 100%. Surely. Surely. The war must be over, right? A glorious victory for the Norse everywhere.
Yeah.
I guess I'd like to just, if I'm gonna play as a tribe, I'd like to just play as like a tribe, but it doesn't seem like it's Alright, so these are my dear brother. He's actually my brother as well. My dear brother joined as a defender against thing and thing.
Oh right, it's a like multiple claim war. Who the hell did they matter? Oh right, it's like a Norwegian guy. I wonder if I can take him over.
That's all good, my dear brother, but let me just first before you start that war, let me just start my own war. And then I'll accept your war. Here you fucking raiders.
If it's an offensive war, you just get disappointed, but I think it's like it's probably a defensive one for you.
Yeah, it's a defensive war for his side. And the dude fucking loves the shit out of me, so as long as he doesn't like become king of England, but fortunately that's like so impossible for him at this point. Like the possibility of him just being absorbed into my land is still very much there.
My dear uncle. Fuck it. If you'll join my war, I'll happily say yes. Oh my god, my mercenary company was only going to be with me for like another 40 days. And they're in battle right now, so I wonder if they're like, time's up, see ya.
Ding ding, go home. I assume the battle will still go on, question mark? Maybe they just defect to the other side. That it seems like a very paradox thing to happen.
If you pay me, I'll join you right away.
This guy gets a weak hook on me, and I'm just like, fucking joke's on you, I probably won't live that long.
don't know how hard it will be to form the Empire of Scandinavian as a tribe, I should say.
I assume not that difficult. Like, it wasn't that hard to form the Empire of Russia, and I think that's more land to have to do. Probably actually
Uh,
about the same.
I think it's the same. It's 71, 89, so yeah, basically the same. Oh wow, they actually called it the Southern Baltic Empire. Like, what a lame ass name is that? Oh no, there's a claimant guy. Why are you upset? One seat on the council. Say no more. Oh. Oh no. God, I got a faction that wants to install you as my as the guy of Upland.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, Jesus indeed.
Well, they could have picked some. They could have been worse. They could have picked someone less handsome and cool.
Yeah. I was like looking at your beard, it's like, why do you have that thing on thing? I was like, oh right. Never. A peasant's thing is in the soil, whatever it's like saying. Actually, it's kind of surprising I have that, considering I have that like popular figurehead modifier.
Let's see if there's a way for me to. Because you can't like even just construct like a tribal holding or anything.
No.
That's really lame. So that just means that like tribes are just like stuck.
Yeah, you want to.
Like they're just like they always have to go feudal because they're just gonna get stuck. And they're I like how there's like one of my counties is called Kyle.
Really?
Yeah, and Aishur it's called Kyle. I mean, my name is fucking Celtic, if you know what I mean. So I don't know which Celtic, but it's one of the Celtics.
I think it's Irish.
Yeah. It is definitely that one, but like there's multiple like peoples have been referred to as Celts,
Right. I think. Let's see.
No, this doesn't.
Says it's Irish. Killian.
Yeah. Sounds about right.
It means little church.
Right, so what I'm trying to figure out right now is, so you... all of them have like tribal unreformed part of the thing. Trying to do some experimenting. So this church lady, does she have a problem with me? No. So if I give this county, doing some serious science here, like
Sure.
a church going man guy. Do I not have any temple vassals? Do we not? Is there no temples in my realm?
Should be. There's one in Jedburgh, but you might not control it directly. You have Iona, or Mill, in your capital.
Okay, excellent. But yeah, okay, so that's like held by my wisdom. That one can't hold an additional holding. Okay, the Temple of Vasco. It says he's feudal though. So why? Why is this? I can't build temples either, I guess. Yeah, no that, I guess. Or maybe it would have to be of like the right religion.
Hmm. Because what do you want to do?
I want to try and see if I can like get like a temple holding and effectively have like that as like my subjects, because they are like less they presumably don't have the same ridiculous hatred of
You do have -20. The same as like feudal, so.
Alright then you know, we just have to eventually abandon our ridiculous ways.
Listen, silly ways, yeah. Why we should have started as feudals, I'm saying.
Surely it's easy to become feudalism, right? I am become our feudalism. Adopt feudal ways.
Look at Germany. Hastein has done some shit.
Oh my god.
I'm a Jarl.
Jarldom of Alsace. Oh yes. Jesus. What is this world?
All the like tiny little shields that he has, like, because every one of those guys is a count level vassal.
Oh my god, he must be so powerful though. Actually, no, he isn't.
He's way above his vassal limit.
Right. Surely he'll make. Oh no, he's no money. He can't fucking make a kingdom title. Oh no, Bimmy. I'll try running straight, like face first into this hedge clipper.
There you go, my son. Here's a 41-year-old. If you can get a son in 4 years, you can go ahead.
Your mission, should you choose to accept it.
Big good luck for me, son. I could create the Kingdom of Sweden, but I can't afford it, so. Guess I'll have to invade Norway.
Time to invade Ulster, because it's a place of backward savages.
And tribal vassals who will accept you for who you are.
Yeah. And I guess it's also pretty good in this game as well.
Has churches in it, so it can't be all that bad.
Fucking flash forward to like the IRA blowing up churches.
Wait, did IRA blow up churches?
They fucking did whatever, because it's like the Protestant Catholics. Like, if you're fucking not a Catholic Irish, then you might as well not be an Irish, you know?
No, they didn't blow up churches.
Sure. I'm not willing to die on this hill. I don't care.
Alright. Good. Someone's gonna fucking argue that point to death.
I know that there is a severe hatred between the Protestant and the Catholic.
Yeah, you could say that. I think they solved that in your country by calling it Belgium.
One way of doing it, but we still have like a reformed Protestant thingamoosit.
Yeah, but those are,
They are like they are not fundamentalists.
You know.
Yeah. Like they're both like more progressive than Catholicism or whatever.
Yeah, where are they gonna go to, like, another place?
Yeah. But apparently, it wasn't just like the fact that the religious and like cultural tension definitely was a factor, but it was also the sort of like illusion that money was being siphoned away from their country.
Yeah.
But, it's like we're both fucking provinces in the Great Roman Empire, point two. So who cares now, you know?
The Roman Empire, aka the EU.
Yeah. Surprised they didn't go for that at some point.
I think there's too many Nazi references, really.
You're telling me they shouldn't start having like golden eagles and stuff as like their as their thing. They shouldn't drape like eagle banners from the Reichstag or anything.
They do have, like, what is it called? Like Beethoven as the anthem.
Yeah.
I think that's how edgy they want to get,
Yeah. It is a very good anthem, though.
They picked something, you know, not fucking bland and boring, which is surprising, you know,
Yeah.
considering how much stuff is like generically
Oh
boring.
yeah, just this real shit as well, like really bad, no edge to it, like not even a little.
Yeah.
Like fuck me. At least Ode to Joy is like really like uplifting and good from what sort of the idealism behind the whole organization, right?
Yeah.
You know,
Okay,
where
I have all three holy sites now, I guess.
nice, well
Let's
done.
see. Can't perform it though because I don't have enough piety, and you know, I've been spending my piety a little bit.
I mean,
If you,
just raid for captives and you know, fucking eat them.
it's a good idea. You won't give me money? Well, fuck you. I gotta make sure they're not my vassals, because then I can't ransom them.
Well, when you're raiding for captives, you don't want to ransom them because you lose piety if you ransom them. But if you sacrifice them, you get just a bunch of piety.
Right.
So, I usually don't really go for it because it is like only a piety gainer, really. Because like, or you can sacrifice piety for money. Like those are like the two options when you declare using that CB.
It's more about like the prisoners. Like I would just gain from raiding. I don't think I'm gonna.
All right. Yeah, raiding is also just always raiding is always like a good pastime.
Hell yeah, that's what I live for, man. Thing is, I haven't gotten to the Sami people yet, so I need to like, let's see. Ugh, the people, they're starting to coalesce, Kyle. Why can't I do the Duchy Wars yet? Oh, I need to be illustrious, for fuck's sake.
Yep. That's why I was like assisting Yarkovic against Mercia because that war, assisting in that war alone, gave me like at least 500 fame.
Yeah.
That's probably also why they all want to vote for me. 'Cause I'm such a nice guy. Stop swaying the guy now. 100. Like, he fucking already loves me 100. I don't need him to like I don't know, ultra suck my dick or whatever.
So here's the vacuum cleaner I installed, Your Highness.
I do like the elective succession though. It does make it like a lot better.
It just like, isn't it still just partition though?
It
Like
is
that's
still
what I.
it is still partition, but it's just easier to get like somebody with good stats in charge.
Right. Right. Okay.
So it's only for that reason, really.
Oh man, I just love this. It's like, oh yeah, so you like we're just gonna take away all your like your two of your touchy titles, just you know, to make it fair.
You know, hey, we're going for a radically different playstyle than what we did in the Roman Empire.
Yeah.
Your father was a woman. Okay. Such a stupid joke, but they just executed it really well.
Oh. I've got friendly wow. I watched that movie to death. Like I can't watch it anymore.
Please, Daddy, no.
I fucking love the one where they have like it's the grammar Nazi one, you know, where he's like painting the Romans go home on the thing, and he's just getting fucking corrected. That's probably like my favorite scene in the.
Yeah, I need to watch that movie again because I like have not like the last time I sat all the way through that movie must have been like at least 10 years ago, I want to say. Like, 'cause I've seen the Holy Grail more often than I've seen Life of Brian.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a treat for you. It's on YouTube in 1080p.
It's mainly just like forgetting about it that like I forget that that it's like a really good movie that I like haven't seen so much that I couldn't like I will just enjoy it watching it, you know, even though I know almost everything that happens in it, I will still just enjoy it because it's not that fresh in my memory.
Yeah, I had the same thing with the Holy Grail, which I had watched, but apparently the version I watched was like a shitty like pirated version.
Oh wow.
So it had like scenes missing or something like that,
Oh.
and like I was so many things. So I was like, oh, that's what that like because it really like the movie when I watch it didn't make sense. Like, oh yeah, suddenly the police come, you know?
The police.
Yeah. Because the movie ends really abruptly, but they actually have there is like scenes that like sort of makes it make sense.
Right. Yeah,
Which is
I
like,
still remember the movie ending really abruptly, but
yeah, no, it definitely is an abrupt ending, but it's like it's not just like rocks fall and everyone dies.
we
It's
ran
more
out of budget, game over.
yeah.
Oh, this fucking chiefdom of Paldomok. He was also like this in like another dimension. This fucking the same like county is just attacking us as the Romans. Fucking
Right.
I got you now, bastards. Ulster.
Oh damn, the faction is 2 weeks to send an ultimatum, Kyle. It just consists of guess what? The guy who I took the title from is supporting a faction to give it to you.
Right.
That is something like if I can't have it, you can't. No one can. Logic that I've ever seen.
think Hastein has a revolt on his hands. Oh no, he hasn't. He's just had lost a few vassals. Are they all Norse? Yeah, they're all Norse counts. Oh my god.
Fucking, I'm not joining Jorvik as he's attacking the fucking Umayyads. You can fuck right off, Jorvik.
How the hell does he like think he can take that?
Because he can, but it's like fucking. He can absolutely beat the Umayyads. It's just like such a stupid fucking. Jorvik, goddammit. You drunk bastard. We haven't even consolidated the British Isles, you know? It's like, you know, we're like, Great Britain, fertile green lands that we can use, marshes that we can drain, you know, all that sort of stuff. And then Jorvik is like, well, I mean, this isn't that great. I've seen this place down south. It's pretty amazing.
Yeah. Sevilla, man, that's where it's at. I'm going to carve myself a duchy in here.
Iceland is consolidated. All 2 counties.
I think it's 4, isn't it? No, it's 2.
God, imagine if they just give Iceland just as many counties as Ireland. You are a terrible host. Roast her. Get her.
Why is there no wine in my cup? Or it's more like, if there's any women I want to do them. Whatever the fuck that like sketch thing is, YouTube video is called.
I don't know. When you're referring to.
That's like the wenches. What's it called?
Oh yeah. I don't know what that's from though.
Let me see. Hey, Splendor.
Hey. I need to be exhausted, woman. Hold a birthday party. Everybody's invited. Oh fuck! These balloons aren't big enough. What causes your character to get berserker or not? Is it just like random?
Wait, what? Sorry?
Berserker.
I think it's kind of random. You might have to fight a lot of battles yourself, which doctors generally don't recommend that course of action. Oh, my arm is raised. That's what's going on.
Not at fucking my age, that's for sure. Haha, what a show you put on. Notes to self-kill, Urger.
A good one, Arger.
Oh, lol, we can all laugh at our own mistakes, so it's like, fucking...
Poor dude for a guileless. I'll kill him.
Follow him home, make sure his carriage doesn't reach his home tonight. Have his carriage followed.
Really brave tonight. Farewell, my brother. I like that I get invited to your feasts as a thing.
Yeah, you know, Dynasty.
Yeah.
Man, that was a good, like, couple of weeks trip for that fucking one day. One day drink.
Yeah, 1 day of feasting, yeah, right. Yeah, it is presented like that, isn't it?
I mean, yeah, for the amount of, like, events that it has, you know.
So, subjugation war, you can only do that once per lifetime, or what?
I think so, yeah.
And one subject at a count, because I think
That would be
There are
bad.
better things to, you know, fish to fry, etc.
Historically, the West Francians did have, like, an alliance with, like, Mercia and all that sort of stuff. So that's not too strange. But it's just, you know, I just know in-game, I just have to wait until West Francia inevitably collapses.
yeah.
For that to, like, not be an issue anymore.
Oh, we could probably take the holy side of Zeeland.
Because Holland is the thing now, right?
Yeah.
It is being attacked by... It is being attacked by one of our... It is being attacked by your sub... Or no, it's being attacked by Yilland.
Yeah, Yilland is doing it. But he has cancer, so he will die.
Does he?
Oh, no, the Holland, the Dutch guy does.
Yeah, you know, but... surely that, like, the war will still go through because it's just a conquest war.
You say that. So my company, there's like the chairman makes honey, and so I bought some from her just to, like, you know, get my name out there or whatever the fuck. It's also quite cheap, so, you know, and it is amazing. Like, holy fuck.
And honey is just, like, a very good, one of the best things you can probably consume.
It's also, like, you know, it's from they have, like, their own apiary. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, apiary.
Yeah, so you know it's organic, no GMO, non-GMO, etc.
No GMO bees. None of these super bees.
Yeah.
All natural, non-protein bees.
So now's the question, Kyle. Should I form the Kingdom of Sweden? Kingdom of Denmark or Norway?
Which one has the highest de jure? I think Sweden is biggest, right? No, it isn't.
No, it is not.
Norway then, I think, because you'll be able to like probably de jure subjugate Iceland and such, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. I need 15 counties and I have 5. Wow. Just a huge sneeze there. Sorry. And who wants tuna fishburg? That's what I'm calling it, because tuna fish.
Tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
Okay, what is up with this like fine character? He's now in his own like sub menu. Like, why? What's the point?
I think it was always like that, right? But it's just they changed the icon, I think.
Oh, did they? Okay. I had my suspicion, but at the same time, I was like, it just felt like unnecessary. All right, Håkon, my boy, or not my boy. You're a random dude. You have discounting now. Congratulations. Yeah, I need to get a kingdom title at some point because I can't conquer the world while having just counts, while being a duke.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I actually got what? Oh no, I think I was already a thing.
You could always make your own custom kingdom, but if you are like close to death, then any kingdom is better than none. So you could always just do Denmark.
No, I can't do Denmark actually.
Oh well, just do the kingdom that you can do, I guess.
Yeah, that's Sweden at the moment. Yeah, it's less about that and more about just my what's it called, like successor, needs to not have like immediate independence war.
Speaking of which, my current successor is pretty AIDS. Change. Loot, plunder, and kill.
Yay, again, EU Reveler.
Nice.
And, well, I'm not even close to being illustrious, actually. Fuck that. I was gonna say. I was gonna say something, but I was like, no, I should take that back.
Oh, I've raided Wales about as much as I can, You guys are taking a very roundabout way to go back, though. Wow, I died. Oh, I'm playing as the wrong guy. King Knud. Oh. Interesting. This is not the man who is set to be my heir, but whatever. I'll roll with it.
Roll with the punches.
Yeah, roll with the weird surprises.
Is he old?
No. But it's King Knut. I don't even who is this guy? Who was this guy to me? Oh, he's your son.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, wait, I think that's a name I recognize.
Yeah. Well, hi, Dad. Fucking damn. There goes my fucking thingamahooza. Well, alright. Fucking, why didn't you make me a genius, idiot? Alright. At least I'm married to, like, an Amazonian. Well done. Well done to you.
I got some bad news for you, though. I thought Amazonian you might want to divorce her.
Why? Oh, she's old. Damn.
Well, you can you don't have to get a Pope approval or whatever in this game.
Don't worry. That's oh, you left the game.
No, you left the game.
No, you left the game.
Can I hotshot you? Let's see
You
if
should
that
be able
works.
to, yeah. Like those other assholes were able to.
Here. Oh, not the
Oh
YouTube
no,
link.
it became single player. Fuck. Like that's
Are you sure?
yeah, it did because it usually when I go to like the menu, it gives me like the lobby.
Hmm.
What's it? So yeah, that's yeah, inaccessible. It signed me out of Paradise Plaza. I think it's Steam connection. No, fucking start the thing. Interesting. Well, that was a fucking weird development. Like, cause it said that, even for like my Kingdom title, right? It said that it was gonna be my son,
Yeah.
which was good because I had a grandson that was like intelligent and like calmly or whatever. But
But like, the same thing happened for me, so I guess it didn't technically go out of sync, but who knows?
it was just so random that it was like your guy, like yeah, this guy. Actually, seems out the game is being a little bit slow anyway. Do you mind if we actually call it here for now? Because I need to do something for dinner. I can't just eat these scraps, unfortunately.
Oh man, I gotta